Hello, I'm Tony Vlahos for ExecuNet. Thanks, as always, for tuning in. Uncertainty, fear, restlessness, the desire for fulfillment. These are just a few of the things that many of us have experienced in our jobs recently. With me today to talk about an alternative that can answer what you might be feeling is Pete Gilfillan. Pete's an acclaimed entrepreneurial coach here at ExecuNet and a best-selling author. And he's here to tell you about a career path many executives have chosen called franchise ownership. Pete, thanks for joining me.
It's a pleasure to be here, Tony.
So, Pete, would you share a success story or possibly two of a corporate executive who made the leap and became a franchisee?
Yeah, I'm going to tell you about a couple, and I won't necessarily say corporate executive, but a successful individual, and it's actually a couple. So this couple came to me, and he had been a pastor for a company or a pastor, lead pastor, for 30 years. And he said, I've done my deal. I'm ready to go do something else. I'm not ready to retire, but I got to go do something different. His wife was a school teacher, middle school teacher. good luck with that, right? And so she was kind of ready too. So they came to me and said, Pete, we want to do the next phase of our life. Now, we don't want to be making sub sandwiches. We don't want to be, spraying lawns. We want to build a business where we can work together. And so I asked them, I said, okay, as you look to start this new path of your life, why do you want to do this? And what they said to me is, Pete, we just want to take control of our destiny. We want to set up our future / our retirement. We want to work together. We want to build an asset, a legacy that could be there for our kids. We want to be our own boss. We want to be rewarded for our hard work. We certainly want to get to that point where we have that work-life balance. We want to leverage all our experience and our people skills and have a flexible schedule and potentially involve our kids and just live life on our own terms. So they came to me and said, Pete, we really want that executive model where we can start out full time, but we want to evolve to semi-absentee. So we went through a whole bunch of different franchise concepts, right? And if you can believe it or not, so now he was a lead pastor for 30 years. She was a middle school teacher. They invested in a painting franchise. And they know nothing about painting, right? But this idea is they understood people and they understood leveraging a franchise system. So they're a great story. It started out as a business they were going to do together, and he was really going to take the lead. Well, they found out after they got going that she was actually better, so it became her business. It evolved to her business, and I'll be darned, but they became the franchisee the year last year. They won they had the top franchise in the country with that painting franchise. And so that's a great example of people leveraging the executive model and going and taking a whole new path and resetting their life.
Gosh, what a great story. Thank you for sharing that one.
You're welcome. How about another one? I'll tell you another one. And this one is about an executive, so senior level executive. He was a senior vice president of service and operations for a large corporation. And he came to me and said, Pete, I want to keep my job. I want to keep that income, but I want to start a franchise on the side. So that executive model, semi-absentee. And so I said, okay, so you got this great corporate position. You're a senior level executive. Why would you want to start a franchise on the side? And he said to you, Pete, I want to take control of my destiny. I want to have that independence. I want to set up my future / retirement. I want to escape the corporate world. I want to build my own business, be my own boss, be rewarded for my hard work. I want to create that work-life balance. I want to leverage my business acumen and leadership skills that I've engaged over the years. I want to be involved in or engaged in something. I want to have that kind of purpose. I want to satisfy customers. I want to live life on my own terms. I just want to enjoy myself. So we spent some time investigating. And again, he was looking for that executive model semi-absentee, keep the corporate job, start the business on the side. And so he ended up investing in a massage and spa franchise. Knew nothing about that industry, but really saw it as an opportunity to take his leadership skills to build this business that was making a impact in the community. One, creating a job for the people doing the massages, as well as providing a great experience for customers, right? And we all know how great massages are and how it can make an impact in your life. And so now he's got multiple locations that are thriving while he still has this corporate role.
Terrific.